y'all, I'm currently out of Lumberjillville. However, me, my daughter, and co-mayor Alexa came to visit my parents' house, and we are in search for a very special women's wrestling figure. Let's see how the girls are doing. Any luck, co-mayor Alexa?
Paradise, Aaron. I found paradise.
Co-mayor Alexa, stay on track. We are here to find Jacqueline. Okay, I think we lost her. Hold on a sec. Girls, I think I found her. This is the Jakks Jacqueline Signature Series figure, and this changed it all for me. See, back at this time, the women in the WWF were just there for puppies. Not that kind of puppies. However, this figure came out, and I remember watching her on TV and thinking how strong and awesome she was, so this really got me started, come to think of it. Let's do a review on her. So today we're going to be reviewing one of my all-time favorite women's wrestling figures. This actually started it all for me, as far as collecting women's wrestling figures. Now, that being said, that statement is 100% nostalgia-based. The reasoning why you'll see in the review. This is a pretty horrible figure. So without further ado, let's take a look at WWF Signature Series 3 Jacqueline, released by Jakks in 1998. So this figure does an overall horrible job of resembling Jacqueline Moore in every way. And as mentioned before, she was far ahead of her time, and was actually a very good performer and tough as nails. Now let's get a closer look as to why this figure disappoints. So yeah, this was before scanning was a reality, and they molded the face, and to be honest, this looks absolutely nothing like Jacqueline. It's bad. However, even though the hair should be darker, I do like that the unique mold is used for her hair. And even though she often competed with her hair up, I'll give it a pass because it does look similar to when her hair was down, and also because I need to find something good in this figure. So this body mold is a simple repaint of a mold that was used on Sable multiple times. They released Sable with this mold in a Grudge Pack vs. Luna, a Sunday Night Heat solo release in zebra painted shorts, a Shotgun Saturday Night series, and the one I had, which was a Space Stomp series, and the list goes on and on. This mold does not represent Jacqueline, who is a very short, strong woman. She deserved better than just to be a head swap and a paint variant on the Sable mold. Now randomly, the most accurate thing about this figure is her top. On the figure box, she's wearing a red leather zip-up top, and she often wore it to wrestle. So this gets a pass because it actually looks pretty good and similar to what she wore.
Beep beep. Alexa got the keys to the Jeep. Vroom. Vroom.
So moving on to her lower half, she has the painted bikini bottom mold and red penny legs to simulate pants. I guess it works fine, and I can't help to think that if she had a body that actually resembled hers in physique, I might even be able to get over the horrible face, but nope. Also, this woman competed often, so putting her in this high-heeled Sable mold is just ridiculous and looks horrible. Now I know a lot of Jakks collectors who despise the Signature Series figs, but as a kid they never bothered me. I didn't necessarily think it was cool, but I hardly noticed it. However, this was the only way to get Jacqueline. So the silver signature she has on her leg actually looks kind of cool. Now she also has the inclusion of the scratch logo figure stand. So, yeah, that's her only accessory, and, yeah, there's that. As far as availability goes, keep in mind this is a 1998 release, so the only way you're going to find her is either on eBay or even at flea markets. Now, she'll go around $5 to $10 boxed, which is a good deal, but considering Jakks figures really aren't very high in market value, you can find her pretty easily. Good luck finding her without a yellow bubble, though, I'll tell you that much. So overall, I give WWF Signature Series 3 Jacqueline a score of a 2 out of 10. I mean, this is a horrible figure. And honestly, Jacqueline deserves so much better than that. She was far ahead of her time as far as advancing the women's division, and I was a huge fan of her. Honestly, she's a 2016 Hall of Famer, a 2-time women's champion, and she's even a Cruiserweight champion, which is the only woman in the WWE, WWF to do so. So I would love to see her made. Mattel, please make a Jacqueline Elite. I will buy it up. Thanks for stopping by. Now I know that the lighting and the sound, everything's a little different in this video, but I'm at my parents' house visiting for vacation. So honestly, thanks for bearing with me, and I'll be heading back to Lumberjillville in the next couple days, so expect plenty of reviews coming up, including the China and Triple H Elite 2-pack. Have a good night, y'all.
Tap out, tap out. Who else wants a piece of this?